Show Tyler.
This is the ones that I found random folk.
I love that one.
Just going around. There's another one also in the water with this snorkeling, snorkeling masks on just the top of their heads, or then the stingray, but they didn't count so much. You did not do it all.
Oh.
It's just very travel, very, I don't want to go, but yeah, I love that one.
And
too.
fun.
Yeah. I'm not sure where this is, but I don't know. It might be Hawaii, it might be,
Oh, no. Definitely like the big smiles.
yeah.
I kind of like the other one.
Of
With
Yeah.
Casey with her big smile. That was awesome.
Tyler, I'm gonna send you a link. Let's stop this for a second, and then I'm
I
gonna
love that.
play the
Yeah.
music off of the
So, now how do we get that printed out?
thing, and I'm
I
gonna
can send
send
it to
you
you.
a link
Okay, cool.
um,
Oh, wait,
from the
but then,
YouTube channel now.
how are you?
because how would I get my emails on there? I didn't bring my
Send it
computer.
to myself too.
Do you,
Tyler, can we
Send
have?
it to t_davis@hotmail.com.
Can I send yours to
Yeah,
Tyler
yeah,
at Canada
yeah.
Tour Director?
Yes, please.
Okay.
T_davis
underscore
DAVIS
DAVIS
at hotmail.com.
at hotmail.com. T_Davis at hotmail.com.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's just the one I've been using to pull from.
Cool.
All right, so you should get an email.
Yep.
Go on your phone and just see, or either there or on your computer, and just see if it comes up with music.
Okay, I should have gone through, I think, there.
Can I ask, how are we doing?
That's a great answer.
Did you hear your voice there?
Oh, am I doing bad things?
No. it's working.
How much more time do you guys need?
I'm.
Are we ready for dinner?
Yeah, we can meet anytime.
Not quite.
Oh,
It's
not
it's
quite.
warm. It's warming.
Okay. How much more time do you guys need to go?
I think we're gonna transfer his music. I'm gonna add that in here, and then I think we've
Is that
tested
what you think?
everything.
It's delayed.
Yeah, there's always a
It's just-
delay. Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
So,
So are you guys on the same page?
unless you can think of something, Tyler, I'm gonna get that music in the way we discussed, and then all I have to do is add a few more background scene things for OBS. But I think we'll have proved everything's working here. Now
Yeah.
the next thing is gonna be to make it all work
There.
there.
You got 2 hours there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from
2 hours on
the tech guys coming at
tomorrow?
11, I'll reconfirm that with Virginia. Not tomorrow, Saturday
Yeah,
morning. The
Saturday.
tech guys aren't there until Saturday. So you guys will all be there at 11. You guys, I have no jobs for you other than tech.
Okay.
We're gonna do everything. So,
Yeah,
so,
I just wish I had a dry run opportunity on. I mean, we're doing a dry run here. The only thing we don't have yet is a different camera. So, do
are we
we?
getting a different camera?
There is a camera coming.
There is, okay.
Yeah. So,
Well, you'll have that if the other one will work, I mean, we're paying.
yeah. So if, because this is a little bit cheesy, but I wanted to be able to test it. So worst case, if the other one, if I can't feed it in somehow, then we just fall back to mine. But
Yeah, it's testing the link though, right? Testing that it all meshes together.
yeah,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
my connectors all work.
And so do you guys have a bag to put your stuff in so that it's all in one area and it's safe?
So I'm gonna keep all my cables and all my stuff together. Do we have a bag for the projector? Or
Yes, yeah.
Whose is that projector?
That's Kit's.
That's Kit's, okay. So, I could
That would be
keep
yes.
control of that too.
Yeah.
I would just rather bring it, I'd rather not leave anything sitting there,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
like hardware, like this is easy enough to carry.
Oh, I don't mean we're taking this tomorrow. I don't mean for you to guys take this stuff
Okay,
tomorrow.
yeah.
I just mean the stuff for the tables. No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah, I
I'm not
think-
taking the ashes tomorrow. I'm just taking
Yeah.
all the stuff for the tables, the
Yeah.
flowers.
So you're saying they wouldn't let me in there at any time tomorrow to?
Yes, love,
just
we're going in at 4:00.
tomorrow, but for
Yeah.
how long?
But we can't set anything up, we can only,
The AV guys aren't there, nothing's
Yeah.
Now
set
the
up.
AV's there.
No, the AV's not gonna be there. I'll reconfirm with Jen until 11 o'clock Saturday. So that's your drive, you got 2 hours. Whoosh. That's what you got.
Problem is if we're missing something.
Well, there's an AV
critical.
guy there, so I think
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Like, we're paying, this guy is getting paid $250 to patch your stuff into their stuff.
Yeah,
So this
Okay.
guy will know what he's doing, like,
yeah, hopefully.
how are you feeling?
Oh,
about
we
it? Are you
really-
feeling
I'm
confident
feeling
about
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
because I'm pretty sure that projector's gonna work no problem too.
Yeah, I mean, Kit's
So-
an AV spec, like,
Yes,
she's a
yeah.
recovering AV specialist, so
recovering?
that's what
Oh,
she calls
you,
herself,
you,
yeah.
you don't recover from what Kit did.
That's what she calls herself, a recovering,
Oh, that's great.
One of my favorite posts of Kit on Facebook, she
Yeah.
was trying to be discreet,
yeah,
was talking about one of her fun times where a brother of a certain guitarist took him for a drive on St. Clair Avenue at 3 o'clock in the morning, giving him directions because, well, he was kind of blind.
Oh, wow, Jesus.
Oh.
And Kit
wow.
thought, oh, nobody would know who that was.
Yeah, nobody will
Jeff
know.
Haley.
what kind of rock bands does she work for?
Anyone's that you might have listened to, they were
Like
they-
who?
probably.
Oh,
Well done, well done.
he's good like that,
Well done.
he's good like that, I'm a bit slow, but he's good like that.
That was fast.
Now,
That
can I
took
ask-
me a full minute.
how much time do you need? Like, how close are you to being done?
Couple of hours, to be honest.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
And that
gonna
includes
work
computer
on
stuff.
stuff after dinner, just cleaning up
Okay,
my
so,
pictures and.
right, right. What if we had dinner here and just added 2 chairs and we'll be very
Yeah,
comfy?
yeah,
Because this is
totally.
kinda,
Yeah, this is already good.
is that okay with you guys? We'll just be friends and we'll just,
Cozy dinner.
so,
So Casey,
that
what do you
sounds
think of the
good.
new transition picture?
oh!
Photo by
Yeah,
Frank.
that is what friends.
Yeah, that'd be nice, he'll like that. Yeah, yeah,
Gee
yeah.
whiz.
I think it's good. I think it's really good, Henry.
Oh, gosh.
So you guys are good, so
The
do you feel
turtle
like you guys
pictures
need to have
are-
time
they
together
turn the
tomorrow, or
inside
you
out
good?
a
We've
little
done it
bit.
too?
No,
That's the
everything Tyler and I have talked
Oh,
through.
that's-
Photo by Frank.
So actually, let me show you
That's
something.
awesome.
So this is
He
the
would
slow
love
slide.
that.
So that's just up
beginning?
at the beginning.
Yeah,
One of the ideas that Tyler had was that your song, well, his songs will be first attached to this picture for as long as it needs to be, a half hour or whatever, while people are walking in. You know.
yeah, I want the
loud
music,
music.
I want the music in this up at 10 to
Yeah.
1, and loud.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want the music loud, okay?
Okay, so that's going. Then what he was thinking is we switch to the same slide with your song. Also, there's a difference. Is that good, or do you
But what-
want, or
what's
would
wrong
you
with that
rather?
Showtime one?
Or do you want,
Well,
like,
or
you
we
want
go with
Showtime
this
for
one
7 minutes
with
is the
music.
question.
That was the only question. Is it a little weird to say it's Showtime?
And then
but-
we're 7 minutes late. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't, I mean, I'm hoping we walk in halfway through, so that would
Yeah.
probably be a good time to change it to show. I
And then
mean,
you can sort of switch to Showtime if
okay, so you
But what
guys,
music do I do when it's
No,
at
no, no, no.
Showtime?
this, so switch it halfway through, switch the slide halfway through.
Just a picture only.
Yeah, but I
But
don't
now
know if I
what?
can do the song
That's
at a
up to
Well,
halfway
then don't do
point.
that.
Actually, maybe I can.
Well, if you can't switch it, then don't do it.
Mm.
Then just go with it
Because
Showtime.
there,
What was the slide before you wanted?
it was still the welcome one, but I can activate your song.
You know what, let's just go with this song because that gives them set, the whole point of that song is it's time to sit down.
And the Showtime picture.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
showtime, you need to sit down.
Okay, so that's fine. So we'll not put it on this one.
You're
This
gonna put on
this
that one at 10 minutes to 12.
yeah, that's the
10 to
loud
1,
music.
10 to 1.
For the
Make it
loud music.
Yep.
So this
Yes.
picture only has loud music. Showtime has your song
Yes,
and
why is it my song?
'cause you,
I'm the only one that likes it, is that what you're trying to tell
no,
me?
you contributed it.
I contributed.
I don't know. I don't know that artist. What's her name?
Jai Gadeesh.
Jai Gadeesh.
It wasn't
Okay,
his favorite
Jai
song,
Gadeesh song.
but it's a good, you
It's
have to
nice.
listen to
It's
the message
nice.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Oops, oops.
you get Sailboat.
That might show up every once in a while.
No, get the Sailboat out of there, it's not his picture. Henry.
He would have approved though, he would have loved it, but yeah.
He's been on that movie.
I know he has.
Actually, my slideshow has one picture of him on it.
Okay, perfect, that's
Um,
perfect. Okay, so,
okay,
we're
so-
agreed? No, not
Yeah, yeah,
that music,
no, we're
not
good.
that music.
No, I know.
Chop,
I
chop,
gotta change this.
chop, chop.
Can't just fake these things.
Oh, I can, it's called manifestation. I'm working it.
There, delete.
Okay, so I think we're in good shape. So tomorrow, I need to write on cards what I'm gonna speak about. I need to find lipstick.
Let me ask you this. So these are the transition slides. Is there anything else while he's speaking, or Brett, or during, like, say, during the joke time?
I don't
or
think
the
so.
speakers?
So-
Is it just this background
I think
picture?
that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, because here's the thing, we don't, during a joke, I don't wanna change the picture. You're supposed to be
No, I
listening to the
know.
guy.
It should just be background, and
Yeah.
and they're gonna get used to that as being the background.
Yeah,
So the only other one that I can think of would be thanks for coming. You know, we're done. Brett will say it, and I'll put a different slide up. You know.
what slide would you put up? So,
Well, I can
So-
put whatever we want. You know.
okay, so you can make it, we can make a decision about that too, that would be
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, I have the one.
I'm okay with everything so far. I would like to see the slideshow, if maybe we could do that tomorrow. I
Oh.
would very much like to see that.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
Parmesan?
I mean, if you want a bunch of more edits, we should
You
do it
guys have-
earlier than later.
You guys haven't talked about that? Tyler?
Talk about what?
Tyler, are there changes to the, were there pictures you guys wanted to add to the 15-minute slideshow?
Oh, not, did I never
Oh,
thought.
no, okay, so.
But they
no, I
haven't
was
seen
confused.
it. How do they
So
know?
no, there's nothing. Looks like there's nothing. So, but what I would like to do, can you guys come back early tomorrow morning? Not, I mean, not early, but, and we could watch the projection?
Yeah.
And then we're all good, am I right?
Yeah, and then if somebody has another idea, I can go in and
Okay,
you
we're
know,
getting to
add,
the point where
subtract.
there's no time for any more ideas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so it's gotta be
Yeah.
early tomorrow, and then I can
Not
do
too
a few
early.
tweaks. And well, let's say, you know, not at 11 o'clock at night, because
Gotcha,
then I,
gotcha,
you know,
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Perfect, I'm totally in agreement with that. So tomorrow, we need to do whatever signs are going on the seats, we need to have this totally wrapped up. And
Okay.
tomorrow, Jill, maybe you could set up the 3 and show the kids how they're going to,
Yeah.
you're the kids, by the way,
Yeah.
show the kids how they're gonna do that. So that's right, we don't need this table, there's no panic.
Okay, good.
So did you have other plans for tomorrow?
No, not at all.
Excellent,
None.
You do now.
excellent.
That's fine. Yeah, I knew better.
You need that. And I mean, everything takes more time than you think it's going to.
Everything
It just
does.
does.
So Tyler,
Yes.
Poor Tyler.
Tyler,
That's awesome.
oh, the fake cheese? I put it over here by this,
So you're now left the top.
I'm sorry?
Top the cheese.
Oh, great. You know, do you remember any of the other pictures of people who came to see, Frank
Russ?
while he was ill?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so for example, we've got Russ.
I know,
You got Russ?
We just need to find that picture.
Corey, we have to
So-
take this with us tomorrow. This is one of the easels, so, and all
Okay.
those
Do
pictures.
you wanna leave it out so that we don't forget?
Well, I thought we were gonna trip on it, that's why I put it over here so we wouldn't forget.
Okay.
Casey, look at this one. I mean, why not just use the same as the first one, but we just go,
This is for the end?
yeah, thanks for coming.
Sure, what do you guys think? Corey,
Tell me.
what do you think?
So we're in between here with all this other stuff, or actually, let's go back to the beginning. So that's the beginning.
Got it? And that's loud music?
Loud music.
This is when they're
This
starting
is-
to sit?
This is the softer music,
Yep.
telling them to sit,
Yep.
and then we've got in between ones. We've got
You know, I
slides
almost-
for talking.
Okay, hold on a minute. I think that I think we should, I'm feeling like we shouldn't have the turtles. I think we should just have black, nothing up, while Brett's doing the toast, because I don't know that it, like, I understand the neutral thing.
Okay, we could have a black one just for him.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could just leave
But you know
this
what
up.
they, nah, you know what, people get the idea. You gotta,
Are you getting irritated with me, Henry?
no, I'm just saying, like,
Okay, put this one.
it's a nice picture, it's photo by Frank, he's up there talking,
Okay,
and welcoming, and then nothing happens, with slides until he gets to the point where it's George and
yeah.
Sam.
So
and
are you gonna do these cues? Are you gonna
Well,
be the one sitting there until that part happens?
Honestly, this is why, at this point, I'm still about 80%, I've gotta stay.
Maybe not the whole time, but I think for these
Well,
first few
the-
cues, for sure.
What you're not seeing here, this is what's happening in the room.
Yeah,
The other whole thing is what's happening on live stream,
okay,
which involves switching between scenes, like a talking person or a PowerPoint. So, I mean, I can show you if you want
Yeah,
to
I
see
just
how
need-
to do
I
it,
just need to know that it's handled.
but it's
Dale?
it takes some
okay,
coordination. So someone who not only can think about what's happening there, but also is familiar with the software. My gut feel is that I'm not gonna be able to show someone without there being a high percentage of chance that they're gonna get it wrong. Okay,
gotcha.
so my gut feel.
But I don't want you to be overwhelmed, like, I'd rather you dished out some responsibility to somebody else and you get overwhelmed.
If I can do it, I will, but honestly, I think, to me, this is what I do. I'm the behind the scenes person. I'm not the go up and schmooze and talk. I'm not the MC guy, you know.
Yeah,
It's like at church. Joe,
I mean, that's all good.
Joe goes up and she sings and her voice is beautiful. I don't go up and sing.
gotcha.
I'm back at the soundboard
Okay.
and
I just don't
making
want
live
you
streams
to,
working and, you know,
I mean,
that's.
you're part of the family, so that's my only
I know.
thought.
And that's why I asked about, you know, how much are we gonna have time for visiting and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
When the live stream,
So are you
when
okay
it's
if you don't
done.
sit at that table?
yeah, I'm fine.
You're
Why
okay.
don't we put
Yeah,
those,
and
And
if
is
there's a
Jojo
way-
okay? if
the
you-
covering on one
I
of
can
these
ask her.
things?
But.
Can you maybe have it
Sure.
attached?
Yeah, I'll talk to her and double check that, but, the reality is, after the show stuff is done, and I'm gonna be there, like, I'm hoping this
Oh,
table
yeah.
isn't some weird back room,
Oh, there-
like, we're just gonna be somewhere off a little bit to the side, I'm gonna see it all, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hear the stories, hear the
Yeah,
jokes,
yeah, absolutely.
you know,
you are.
so I'm gonna enjoy it all.
I just don't want it to feel like you're not part of the family. That's my feeling.
No, so then.
Because he loved you.
Yeah, I felt that way and I loved him. So when
He wasn't
When-
happy
when-
with you a couple of times.
Uh-oh, here we go.
well,
Just wait
no comebacks to that one. No comebacks to that one. So when
Do you remember the times?
No. I'm a guy. I don't pick up these things.
Do you remember when Jojo went over in the kayak?
Yeah, but he wasn't there.
No, but you got a talking to.
Oh yeah, I got a talking to from myself.
I know that you
That was
did.
one of the scariest.
Things of your
in my
life. Oh, I
life.
know. I know.
Um,
And so, but of course, Frank being Frank, he
Right.
also had to give you a talking to.
Yeah.
But he did it in such a nice way.
I don't
So
remember.
anyway, I'm kidding you, but he wasn't mad, but he definitely felt like he
I
had to
was
set
mad.
you
I
straight.
was mad.
Oh, I bet you were. I know that you were. Loved.
Anyway, so what was I gonna say?
And he especially liked how kind you were to me.
So when we're done, you know, when we're done the formal part,
Yeah. So you mean after the slideshow is done?
yeah, then I'm gonna get, then I can
it's not-
leave
You can
this
leave.
in neutral
Yeah.
zone, the
I'm
live
trying to
stream will
find
have, you know, have a
pictures of
closing
anybody who
page.
I just wanna make sure your
And then
equipment's
I'm
protected.
up and go, and
I just
and
wanna
then I
make sure
stand
you-
beside
But not
Joe
too.
and
Okay.
hang out with you guys.
I just
and
wanna make
talk
sure
to
your
people.
equipment is protected.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think, you don't think, but you don't, something
No,
might
it's all
look really
plugged in on the
appealing.
table. Yeah, all this stuff's gonna be all wired up. People would have to be pretty brazen to unplug a
I
bunch
think
of
they would.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine. So tomorrow, if we can see I'm okay with it, if you're okay, I just didn't want you to feel
no,
like
no,
you weren't part of
no,
it.
this is honestly,
You'd rather be there.
this is how I contribute, you know, so.
Okay,
that's-
if you would rather be there, then I'm happy for you to be there, like,
I
if
think,
that's how you would
I
feel,
think if we wanna pull off 100
excellent.
people in live stream
Okay.
getting something good,
Yeah,
I think I gotta be on the ball, cause I've seen how it goes off the rails really quickly,
Okay.
you know.
so Tyler, Tyler, am I correct that you're gonna be busy filming? And so I think we should also have Jen sitting there, and you'll have a good talk with Jen, and if you need something, then
Yeah, that's handy, like if the three of us are there and I can say, hey, you know, this isn't working or whatever, you know,
I think,
or
Tyler,
flip a
you're gonna be busy, aren't you? Or you're,
Well-
or only during the jokes, I'm confused, I don't know about that.
Most during the jokes.
Okay, so.
So all he's gonna be doing is making sure that the camera is focused on the person.
The right-
The only
the
other
right-
thing that I'm worried about is picking up sound.
He's got this mic, did you show him the mic?
Yeah, he did. So if somehow that can get close enough to the person talking, great, you know. What I do, I don't trust live stream just from the system, because the system can tell you one thing, but the experience on the live stream is what it is. So what I do is I get on the live stream myself on my phone, and I listen to it. And if all of a sudden I can
That's a good
see
idea.
but I can't hear, it's like, okay, something's toggled wrong here. You know, we're not picking up. That's kind of what I'm also talking about
Okay.
tomorrow is I'd like to, like I did a test here, it worked again.
Okay,
I'm fixing up, you know, the various pictures and scenes and
Yeah.
making sure all of the links are working. But when, you know, I'm just a little bit concerned of trying it out there.
okay. Well, you had 2 hours before, but that's what you got.
Yeah, I know.
But don't worry, you got professionals. But if you're more comfortable there, I'll stop push, because I've been trying to find somebody to replace you, so you can come and sit with us. But if that's where
Yeah,
you
no,
wanna be,
stop with
that's
that.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's too risky to,
Okay,
you know, if there was 2 people on live stream and we could send them the video later, you know, I would have been fine. But you got 100 people, you got as many people counting on that live stream as you got in the room.
and there are other people who have asked, can they have the recording, because they're in different time zones.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit the record button on OBS, and so
What's OBS? You've said that a
it's
couple of
just
times.
it's an open source software. I don't know if it's what it stands for, but I'm sure it stands for something. But
Perfect.
it's a studio
Are
that
we almost ready?
allows you to edit things.
Can you go get your wife? Oh,
Yeah,
she's
Did she
sleeping.
just take them out?
Yeah, she's taking a nap. Okay, I'm feeling better.
Do we want face masks for the Bulls or?
I think, well, Casey, we're sitting in the living room, aren't we?
We're sitting here.
Oh, we're sitting here.
Oh, where do you wanna sit?
Oh, no, we didn't understand. I think both Tyler and I thought you were saying you wanted everybody to sit in here. But it's no problem. We can organize this.
I just thought we'd sit, well,
Yeah,
what do you wanna do better? I just thought it'd be easier on the table. I just thought
Oh,
we'd
yeah,
grab a couple of
yeah.
dining room chairs.
Yep.
We got 4, how many people are we?
6.
6. Oh, so 2 more chairs, one, so.
Yeah,
Sure.
that one too, if you really wanna do that one.
Well, that's good, that'll work.
Jojo.
Is that the floor plan for the house?
I don't know. I have no idea. Henry, I
It
have,
looks like it is actually,
I have not been
because there's the
involved.
fireplace.
I have been uninvolved.
There's the napkins.
Good.
So I think we're in good shape, eh? You okay?
Okay.
You had a nice little nap?
Corey, it's refreshing to meet a man who knows which side of the plate the fork goes on.
He does.
I was a silver server in Kiwi 2 for
Really?
Yeah.
6, I don't know, was it years?
Good grief. I'm impressed.
And left are 4 letters.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Hey, what about things to drink? Do you guys want a buffet or?
I've got one, thank lemon lime is better than the,
Oh, really?
Good list.
yeah, than the raspberry. Thank you, Tyler.
I think in this
And
fridge.
that's- I'd be glad to take one of these chairs. And there are more napkins, if anybody needs them. I am a very sickly eater, so yes, I will probably need those. Okay, so I have to get focused after dinner.
So they're not cold, but I,
But we've got lots of ice. We made a stack of ice.
can you guys come and get your drinks?
Oh, sure.
So there's pink or green buble, and there's ice.
Just ice, yeah.
And ice.
Thank you, but my feet are really hot in them, it's killing me to
There's
stand.
no, there's no,
Yeah.
there's no.
It's not comfortable. Yeah, I'd be better off with something with more support like that.
I just find that they just lift me off the floor enough that it's
Yeah.
warmer. It's not, they're not warm, but it's warmer because they're off the floor, but yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I wonder what on earth, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Ice already melted.
So which is you, Gail?
This is me.
Good.
And I'm sitting there.
Are any of these taken back?
No.
This is like an air glass.
Fabulous.
It is, too tired. You wouldn't believe how hard we worked on this today. It's just steady, chop, 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 all morning long. And then in the great assemble.
Can be tough.
Would anybody like some raspberry buble? I only took half a can and.
I can take it if you rather
Okay.
not. You just don't want it.
No, it's not my, I'll try the green one.
Yeah, the green is really good.
Yours?
What flavor?
It's lime.
Oh, mustard.
Yes, sir.
And it's not
Just a
sort of
pretty face.
Spartan-y,
What's that?
Tyler.
sweet taste.
Oh.
I'm saying he's not just a pretty face.
Yeah, that's a real difference.
Oh, where was it? What's going on?
Wherever you like.
Where, yeah.
The case is here.
Oh, I need a corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
And you are,
Oh, is this you already?
No,
This
no,
is
that's
me.
me,
Okay.
Jojo.
It's a little rocky if you're on the space now, so it should be less.
It's chilly in here.
Excess amount of face napkins, but.
Besides your wonderful husband.
well, you were out like a light.
Yeah.
She was,
No,
she,
not at all.
remember last night she was at school doing, and it was like 11 o'clock your time?
At least.
And you're usually in bed at like 9. What time did you get home last night?
Well, something, and then I just
Oh,
couldn't go to sleep, I was so
Oh,
wired.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
1:30 or something.
And that's not your first time doing that, though, this week, is it?
Yep.
Well, it was the latest I was, but yeah, this week was just draining, it was very draining, it was all the planning, and there's just so many moving parts of everything, like just even figuring out where the kids are gonna go, who's picking them up at which
Where are
day,
they? They're at Wolf Lodge with Dawn.
Right now, they're at Big Wolf Lodge.
So,
Oh,
Saturday.
really?
Well, the kids,
Saturday,
holiday.
and then Esther picks them up, and then just
So how did
figuring
they
out.
get, did they do 2 nights?
No, they're going to
Good,
Thomas,
I mean.
and then so.
Oh, so they come home tomorrow and then stay over. Okay.
So Tyler, what is on the menu? I feel like we should have cards. I had nothing to do with any of this. Tyler and Dale did everything.
Oh, I
Didn't do anything?
anything. I just trailed around the grocery store after Tyler last week. I helped him carry stuff out. I think he carried virtually everything, and I had one little tiny bag. Like 2 cases of pop.
Oh, this for the buns?
Yeah. Sir?
Thank you, sir. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have a bun. Because there's dinner too.
That's right, yeah.
So, potato leek soup, followed by shepherd's pie, followed by fruit salad and whipped cream.
Oh, goodness. I made it all.
I didn't make the buns.
You didn't make the bun?
Did not make the buns.
Petite. Thank you. And it's all vegetarian, right?
No, no, he was very careful.
And yours is dairy free.
Yeah.
Is this dairy free too?
No.
Just yours.
Mine has bacon just.
It's vegetarian.
It's paprika.
Yeah, if you wanna call it
Vegetarian
that.
bacon.
Yeah.
Vegetarian. It's
There you
Hungarian
go, Tom.
paprika?
Smoked. Cormorants.
We found it in the, you know, that was one of those recipes I had to, it's one of the soup recipes when I smoked paprika.
Half a buck.
Ayahuasca thing, smoking in paprika.
Alright, now what?
Ayahuasca's very serious.
Oh, yes.
It is.
Would be.
You know, it's not a bad view sitting here. No, I never sit here.
Oh, you usually sit on this side, right?
Well, you shouldn't have this many people, so I always give the guests the best view because I see it all the time, right?
Yeah, it's really pretty. You're six inches.
I never have this many people. Four is the most.
So good.
Oh, wow, yeah, well, I'm glad you have 4 people, too.
I got six now, look at this.
It works.
It's so quiet, it's just,
Mm.
That's better.
I'm not gonna be able to eat.
No, I can't, with tinnitus, I can't have silence. I'm like, no. But if I listen to Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, constantly through the neck, I don't hear the tinnitus.
So are we agreed that after dinner, we're gonna pack it in, we've done enough for today, and we can finish it off tomorrow?
Not me, no, I'd be much happier finishing that off tonight.
And I'm gonna go through that box because I didn't take anything.
No, I'd be
How much time do
fine,
you need?
as it's 2 hours, yeah. And computer time. But that's including computer time, it should be done. This last one is giving me difficulty, it's not interesting.
Did you see the contract Frank signed?
I love
Do you
that.
love it? Did you find a place for that?
No, I am going to, there's no question.
So, Joanna, tonight, I'd like you to, so maybe after dinner, I'll quickly do the changes on that thing, and I want you and Henry to read it. Because we have to print that off tomorrow, and we have to be sure that this is what we're doing, and,
I'm gonna be with it tomorrow.
yeah, you don't have, yeah, it's fine, tomorrow's fine.
I feel bad for you, sorry. I just like ditched all of you.
So,
It's already, it's guys,
I just love that one plate.
Yeah, I was surprised. I've never seen you sleep like that.
Also, my head is like,
Wow.
oh, you're in the aisle. Ooh.
I always have this nightmare that my neck's gonna go too far out into the aisle, and then they're gonna just bring that cart along and whack me right in the head. My head rolls off into the cart, into the aisle.
is this Alyssa?
Oh, it's David.
Daniel?
Hi.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel! Hi, sweetie pie, how you doing?
Hi, buddy.
Oh,
So we
sorry.
can only see him.
I can't see you.
We thought you could see us.
Oh, that's not it. There you go. This one. There we go. Here, say hi
Hi,
again.
sweetie pie. Uncle Corey.
Hey, buddy.
And this is my friend Dale, and she's been helping us. And this is my friend Tyler, and he's been helping us. And that's your mama.
What you guys doing? You kind of. Yeah, I guess it's a lot later there, huh?
So Uncle Corey's never heard of Great Wolf Lodge. Can you tell a little bit about it?
What is it?
craziness, I know.
Okay, so what? Tell us what it is.
Like there's a, like
Ah,
So they can check
that's what you
caution
mean
to
by
go
that.
again.
So you couldn't go through more than once, but I see. Ah.
Okay, how old are the little kids? Like when you say little kids, what do you mean? Oh, okay. So you're like, you're tweens or something, right? You're a tween, right?
11.
Well, tell me, are there any wolves there?
It's like decorated like a deep forest.
Like a big log cabin lodge.
Oh.
And,
Is there a pool?
yeah, so talk about what's the main attraction there? There's a water park, like a really
And you see
big
the water side go
swirly
outside, right?
slides.
Goes outside the building.
Like a wave pool.
Bowling. Hi Hudson,
Anybody?
how you doing, love? Good. Say hi to your mama for me, okay?
Oh, we get his mama says hi to you too. Sorry.
Hi mama.
It's dog, there's dog.
Hey Donna, let me tell you something. Donna? So I have a friend in Australia who had both of her knees done at the same time. I think I told you about her, right? One of them went septic. Yeah, she just got out of the hospital. They opened it up and cleaned it up. They left the replacement there. That happens. So, oh my goodness, every cut I get, I'm freaking out. They don't know what happened to her, how it happened. She said she was the one who only took Tylenol. Like on day 5, both knees, and she only was taking Tylenol. So, and she said this was the worst pain, and she's got a really high pain threshold. So, anyway, yeah. And so my friend Dale that's here, she told me that she had 2 friends whose knees went, or she heard of 2 people, and it was both from having cracked heels and walking on the beach, picking up something. It's usually your feet that pick it up. No,
You can still get
because,
it later.
oh yeah, it
Not
goes to
from
you.
the surgery.
Dentistry, anything. And usually, like I was talking to my physiotherapist, he said usually you get a cut on your finger, your system's gonna, like, but on your feet, it travels up, right, through your knees. So, yeah, anyway, I'm being very careful
Sleep
now.
well.
Yeah, sleep well, Donna, Donna, you'll be fine.
I'm right here.
Oh, who's her? Hi,
No, right, you just double the counter space.
Thanks for letting them come. That's so special.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea just to come and serve ourselves.
Yeah.
So, we're doing this while we're ready to come. Oh, no, we can't.
That's so fun. So fun.
Can I come next time?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Good. Did you guys go to the water park today?
We're just paranoid about that. Yeah, this driving me hard. I've lost interest in it, I'm tired.
Aw. That's so fun.
So I'm thinking just different stuff, like funny stuff down the side. But it's so weird. Oh, okay. Is it? It smells
Gail, are you sure you should sleep on it and,
Thank you.
No, I'm uninspired right now.
yeah, so let's pack it in.
Okay.
We have all day tomorrow, like I'm feeling like we're in much better shape.
Good, yeah, oh, well, there's just this one.
So you're
And
getting
plus I
ready for
have
bed?
some labels.
So you're sleeping in a bed?
No,
with
there's this one
plastic?
too.
Like, do you have your own bed and you guys have a? That's so lovely.
Is this the,
Ah, I know.
how do you do it?
We do have this blue shelf at the office.
This is from IKEA. You know, the dishwasher is small.
That's very generous.
No, it's small. And it's, there's a lot of dishes actually.
Wow, that's so cool.
So like, I don't,
Well, I hope you have a great sleep.
yeah, I don't know why we put it on 3 times a day.
We have a- Wow.
Really good. Oh, good age.
Well, it sounds like that you've had a lot of fun today. I saw some pictures. You guys dressed up and did a bunch of runs for, yeah, did you get a big bag? Did you do anything with your wand? Sorry, you're cutting in and out. I think Daddy's voice is, no, that's okay, but it's only picking up on one.
So what do you know? Good. Feel done? What are you doing?
These what places?
Balloon.
Oh, balloon making.
And just like that,
Can I put this in the dishwasher?
I'm back in.
So did you learn how to make them, like how to twist them and sushi? Oh, this morning, like when you weren't even at Great Wolf Lodge, this was at Donna's house.
I'm gonna ask him again.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Cause that's still one of the funniest things.
Cool. Big day. Jeez, I'm fine.
Look at the table. See the beautiful.
Oh, that's it, that's what I
You
was
see all
looking
these
for.
shelves behind? It's so different here compared
That
to.
you can make it.
And look at what Uncle Corey's sleeping in.
I'm camping.
Did you see it? It's kind of.
I'm in my own lodge. Yeah. Is that your tent or is that Alyssa's?
They don't know about
Supposed to
it
be,
yet.
but
Oh.
they never use it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you disappeared. Okay. Isn't that fun? He's sleeping in a tent. Yeah, because you guys get to sleep in it when you guys come next. She bought them for you,
Yeah.
but it was too cluttered the last time you guys were there, so I'm sure Corey gets to try
I'm
it.
test driving them for you, make sure that they're top quality.
Cause I
Oh,
just-
thanks.
All right, well, we're gonna, finish dinner then. Oh, you got something else to share? Okay.
This is what's got me excited. I finally have something to
When
tie
is it coming to Graham's?
Africa. I've got you and Frank up there.
Well, Granny's gonna come to our house
Oh, no,
before
they're-
you come
Well,
here,
they might.
but
They
wouldn't
might
come
be
here again.
finding another home.
Would you like to
They
visit
might.
Victoria? Do you like it here?
Because let's face it, a lion
Alright,
is
one
more
second.
exciting.
Hey, show them the tent.
You
just
just
did.
did.
Did you see the tent?
She says I
Decided.
wanna sleep in the tent.
So that's not your tent. Your tent is still under my bed. That's Alyssa's tent. Because, but I'm going to, can I show you something?
He put his head.
Okay. Okay, I'm showing you everything. So look,
Welcome to Jesus, sir.
inside,
Come up there, yeah.
okay, can you see? Look, it's all green. Those are the new sheets that I bought for you, and I bought you a new green blanket.
Shepherd's pie.
So the reason I put the blue tent out is because there's a lot of blue in the house, and I thought, well, the blue will look better. But I still did the green sheets inside, so there you go. So you'll have that green, but you're gonna have a green tent.
Yep, so.
Yeah, and Alyssa's got the blue. Yep. The what? The Rubbermaid, are they all unpacked? Yeah, I went through the last one on the last weekend. So there's, I mean, right now it's kind of a mess because we have everything here for your grandpa's celebration of life. But then next week, it'll be very, very different. Everything, you know, we're putting up all kinds of cool stuff and then, you know, so right now we have stuff everywhere. Say it again? Show you what that you haven't seen? You want to get to, okay. Well, it's kind of hard to see right now, but there's the tent, it won't stay there. That window, that was not up when you were here last. And then down here is a fireplace. We have to fix these wires and stuff. I think this you've seen before. It's maybe in a slightly different spot. And then on the table here, this is stuff that's going to be used at the celebration, pictures of Grandpa and stuff. And pictures, yeah, it looks very, very nice. And then, oh my goodness, Daniel, look, have a look. Pink. Look at all the
You know,
pink.
I just showed Dana, I was like, why should I be excited about this?
Daniel, this pink is fabulous. Fabulous. No. Okay, no. Yeah. So these chairs were here before, it's just a blanket over the chair. But look, my mom sewed these covers.
Oh, next year.
Carol, yeah, my mom did all of this, and I picked up the last one today.
I wish she could come to the
I
party.
know.
Hi, Alyssa, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Did you see the pink? Oh, have a look. So this is the new chairs, yeah, there's your parents. And my mom made these covers for the chairs, so this is our living room. Daniel wanted an update, so I was giving him an update. Anyway, let me give you to your mama, because I know she
Yeah,
wants to
we
say
should wrap
something.
it up.
And,
We're having dinner.
we'll
There's
do-
some of Granny's friends are here and they made us a lot like this. Wow,
And the hot sauce, let's see if it's
Mm.
hot or.
This is here. How much should I put, Tyler?
I've been growing hot peppers
Oh,
the
have
last few
you?
years.
How's it going?
I like some.
Well, it was interesting, this year, I didn't even get as many as I did in previous years, even though my mother-in-law, not Casey, you have Joe's
You know
mom,
what, we can wait, these
Um,
will fit.
came in the springtime and bought me like 13 or 14 pepper plants at planting time, and I planted them all, but they didn't really harvest more than like 1 or 2 peppers per plant, so I was surprised, but they were good. There's a couple that are like smoking hot, and then a couple medium ones, and then a couple that were not good. But
So,
that's a little area.
Was it just that the plants are too young?
I don't know what happened this year. I mean, we weren't around much, so it got a little weedy around things, and that probably didn't help the cause, maybe. But I probably didn't, not the greatest garden tender, so in previous years, we probably didn't do that much better, and I think it was just the plants that just weren't as hardy. But I
It
don't
makes a
really know.
difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Few years back, like I normally get my seeds at Butchart Gardens or this West Coast seeds, and things do okay. I'm
Yeah.
at home, other people have to take care of it for me, but I plant it. But I went and bought Mackenzie seeds, they're found
I've
at
seen
grocery
Mackenzie,
stores.
yeah.
I planted a few things with those, and they turned out to be like Franken plants.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's all from China. There was one, it was supposed to be a forget-me-not. Forget-me-nots are beautiful, graceful plant. And, this thing just became a huge, great, like it had a stalk to it.
Wow.
It was awful. I was afraid of it. Came home from a tour season and went, what is that? And then at the end of these big, heavy stalks were some pretty little blue forget-me-not type flowers.
That's so
But the
bizarre.
rest of that plant was not.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, back to Butchart Gardens.
Yeah, I got, actually Donna, who was just on the phone, gave me a couple leftover tomato plants that she couldn't plant, and they were the best tomatoes,
Oh.
better than, I've been planting the Mackenzie ones, the little envelope ones,
Mhm.
and they're okay, but they always have like a little bit of white kind of on the top of the tomato that doesn't ripen properly.
Ooh.
Whereas hers were like perfect, like just nice flush red, tomatoes. So I saved some seeds. I'm gonna see if I can
I think we should switch.
Yes.
During COVID, I planted some tomatoes on my deck, so the containers.
Oh, yeah.
And they got the black bottom, and so I found out about that. That was one summer. And you have to have calcium, so over the winter,
Oh, really?
all of my scrapings, all of my plant stuff went out into this little green plastic pail that I have, so I made some compost and added every eggshell that I could.
That's good, because I had that problem too. I try to rotate. I have like 3 garden box kind of things out the back, and I rotate them, but not this year, but the year before, I had a lot of that kind of light or black stuff with it.
And
This is fabulous.
this
That's
really
tasty.
is.
This is,
Okay, I'm gonna come and join the dinner.
It's really good.
So I'm gonna love you, Lee, but you can call back if you want to, but just give us a howl. Yeah, for sure. You can say hi.
Hi, sweetheart. Did you have a fun day?
I did have a birthday.
I heard you guys have,
Saturday.
you've squeezed every Halloween trick out of the bag. That's
That's
cool.
I usually have got one in the second class, but that was something that, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Just do it. Say hi to Corey.
Hey.
These are my friends Dale and Tyler.
That's Tyler, and that's Dale.
Nice to meet you
That's
too.
my granddaughter, Alyssa.
And she is beautiful. Look at that smile.
She's 13.
Oh, boy.
High
Oh,
school.
and you've got your mom's dimples too. Oh, how lovely. That's great. Really nice to meet you.
She's a darling dimpled daughter.
The darling dimple daughter continues.
So we're just eating now, so we're gonna,
So
let
he's
me
trying to do similar.
send me some more pictures, all right?
The handsome
You
Harry.
didn't take any pictures?
Corey, yeah, I did.
Did you get my picture? I sent you a picture of landing. in
Franco
Victoria.
just to say my jogging to
Good, that's good.
And he called Corey Papa Son.
Okay,
I don't know
see
how
you,
to,
sweetheart.
Papa son?
Papa Son. They're kind of Japanese. I don't know why do you call you Papa San?
Papa San,
Yeah,
I
we're
don't know.
talking
We
about.
always
idea.
just did, yeah.
Just a thing.
Even when you were like a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid,
Yeah, that's where it started, was when he was a kid.
Like, was it Papa's son? And it sort of turned into something more
I
Japanese?
mean, we don't know the history of it. I mean, we don't know his,
It wasn't Japanese, yeah, that wasn't, how,
it wasn't San, yeah, but
I
his,
think it was
son,
Papa's
as
son.
in son,
Yeah.
Papa, son,
Son.
that's what it was. It was
Oh,
put together.
Papa Son.
Yeah, Papa San, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I
That
don't,
was
yeah.
Sunny Boy.
We don't understand dad's brain, but that was like he was always called.
That one kinda makes sense, but chili bombs, that one,
Oh, yeah.
I never
We
played
called
that
me
one.
pincushion for a lot of years.
pushing, good.
And.
Yeah, because there was this doll that grandma made or somebody, or Auntie Margie, great Auntie Margie, and it was just a doll I'd like to play with, but it was actually made as a pincushion, and so he'd be like, just my little pincushion. Oh, he'd call me that as a kid, yeah, it was like a little one.
You called me P-Brain.
Lovely, so romantic.
That was the
Yeah.
the name I got more than anything, P-Brain. And I called him Boneheaded.
What was the Kish Kukli Five?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Corey and I too, but
Yeah.
What did that mean? It was something about.
Little bowling ball.
Little bowling ball,
because our
yeah.
heads when you're being just
Had no hair.
So Frank was Nudge Kugli Fi. That means big bowling ball head.
bread is good. I don't usually go for bread, but it's actually.
I tried the whipped cream. With the bread, Jerry?
This shepherd's pie is so good. I never had a vegetarian shepherd's pie. It's really tasty.
I have a couple of
This is
times.
a lot
It's
of work.
nowhere near as good as that.
Never made a vegetarian shepherd's pie.
It's,
Rock it.
yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
And not only that, you'd be 3 versions of it, or 2 versions of it.
Yep.
Well, you know, if tour guiding goes south, you can
Yeah.
be a chef and
We should have seen this Thai food we made the first time. we
All
saw it.
right.
A little bit less.
Thai food.
How's your curry making abilities?
I've only ever made curry paste twice,
Okay,
once in Thailand, once in Canada.
okay. Nice,
So
nice.
that gives me the right to buy any paste I want.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's not easy.
That's a lot of
Wow.
Yeah, from crushed coriander, you take all the seeds and you crush it. Coriander and then
Ginger, turmeric.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, respect.
I just buy those things.
Went to Zika a few times there in Banff, a fantastic new Indian place, and he's like, you tried this? Nope. I tried this? Nope. And it was someone else, sitting with someone else, with like 12 dishes on the table, like, this might have been overkill, but we got through it. Yeah, it was lovely, yeah.
I have a dinner menu.
No, it was another guy, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay. I didn't know that. When was that? Was that recent? Was that after, because I thought you guys met for the first time here.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
We met on tour years ago.
Well, I didn't know that.
My first year, I think, 2019.
Well, I guess you were
Rebel
able to
stove,
do that.
a couple of times.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You guys came together to visit Dad, I thought.
Yeah, they did. Well, here,
Yeah.
Picture.
Yeah.
That was
it
the
was,
same day.
it would have been like when he was just before you arrived.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, no,
July.
just before
No,
you
June,
arrived the
end of
second
June.
time. Because
Jasper, I
we
think,
were
wasn't
here.
it? Jasper. Well,
And
some
he
advice
was
about
still
the,
talking.
okay, what do we do this with that? Oh, just do this,
You
that.
know, upbeat and.
Even over here.
Yeah, exactly.
And Tyler's been to Jasper just recently.
Oh,
Yeah, they had one night there.
When it, you'll collect.
wow. What's it like?
Different,
Yeah.
but kind of the same.
Okay,
Skiers?
Yeah, it's actually really busy.
okay.
Anything the other side of Hazel Street is just gone.
So
Just gone.
A bunch of
The
burgers,
north
right?
side or the
Listen.
south side of Hazel Street? South
South
side.
side.
So
Basically what happened is the 2 gas stations
Yeah.
had propane tanks,
Oh.
just kept feeding
Oh, no.
until they were empty, so. The compound must have a tank there as well, because the compound is pretty much gone.
But across the street, it's okay.
Yeah, like, the tracks are empty, because they're We've got peak damage, so they can't store trains on them.
Oh,
But then, most of Connaught Street is perfectly fine.
Oh, good.
But
There's just
Sure,
one
no,
building,
it isn't.
wasn't there, that's torn down?
What about
Yeah.
Patricia?
Patricia is patchy.
Yeah, is it like the old, the
So-
red building that, she had her salon in, did not burn down?
Yeah. The building that had the TD Bank is gone,
Oh,
like it's excavated.
wow.
that's where Earl's was too, wasn't it? Or is that further down the street?
Further down, I think.
Rose is across, yeah, Rose is right on the other, across from half the B there, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, it's on the other side of Patricia as well.
Okay,
So did the other side of Patricia survive?
Parts of it. It was,
Like what about
it's
Tim
very bad.
Hortons?
Tim Hortons survived,
Sundog?
but it's closed. It's not like the tourist building is still there.
Hmm.
But all of Sundog's, like buses and stuff, were all in compound, so they're gone. Well, and it wasn't taking people to, out.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, The health food store is still there. A&W's there, L&W's not.
no, Ellen, tell me.
Yeah, that would have been in the middle of it, wouldn't it, yeah.
Literally, like kitty corn across the street. One's there, one's not.
Wow.
Wow.
The building with motorcycles,
Yeah.
the roof got it.
Mm.
So the building is,
They got their motorcycles
the
out,
building's,
right?
the building's probably gonna be okay, but the roof
Did they
isn't.
get their motorcycles out? Why didn't they just drive them out?
Because they weren't allowed to go there to get them, that's how fast it was.
The motorcycles were okay.
What?
The motorcycles were okay. They were in the ones that were in the basement.
I
The
saw,
ones-
thought.
the ones that were inside were okay.
Oh,
Inside
okay.
the motorcycle building, they had some
Yeah,
downstairs in the
yeah.
basement?
Yeah, they have a shop down.
How did they get them down there?
Yeah.
They drive them.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's where you have happy hour
Oh.
after the day.
It's okay. Is this mine?
No, that's, the raspberry.
Yeah, we're getting close enough. I did say, yeah, this thing on Saturday could be like a code or something.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a lot of people, I'm gonna,
Oh my God.
That was a lot of tour directors for them.
just gone off the road.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Perfect.
Build up enough immunity to it that
Yeah, they'll be fine.
they,
We might be,
they've got their own different versions of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
James just got food again.
Really? Oh,
And
no.
it's all bronchitis.
Was that when he was in Chile?
What is
He
it?
had the bronchitis in Chile, I think it was on tour, he was sick on tour, and then
Oh.
realized, and then in Chile, they said, yeah, this is now what's happening with this strain of COVID, it's turning into bronchitis.
Oh,
He was in Chile, then he was on the Princess tour,
Yeah.
then he's back in Chile.
Yeah, I think he got it on the Princess trip.
oh, so he was still guiding through all of that, wow.
I
Nice.
was done, when I was done, I was done.
Yeah.
I crawled home.
Snatched me, man, remember I had,
I mean, if you had to work 5 more days, you'd have been fine, and so would have you. But when
Yes.
you know that it's over,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
Yeah.
we used to sleep for a month, we used to sleep the month of October.
Mhm.
You know, like, don't fall on me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got on that.
Now it's November, because I finished on the 17th.
There you go.
Oh, you still have tours?
No, well, I do, but
Just
I
finished.
finished my summer season on the 17th.
So, we're going to Quebec, we're both in Quebec. And we're supposed to be working together, him and I, but then, did you find out any more?
Not yet, right? I think Hillary's just super tired and maybe read an email wrong, because there's different numbers on the one that we're doing, on my assignment, because it's,
Is my name on there, like, does it say who's who?
yes.
Can you send me that email, cause I don't
No,
think
no,
I had it.
it's not an email, it's a WhatsApp call,
Oh.
it's like 10 minutes before a meeting, so. She called, is it okay if I change your schedule? Yeah, sure, whatever. She might be moving to a different one, that's in the, I don't know.
It's fun to
This is
work
in
with
November.
people that you know.
December.
December.
Mhm.
November is TripCon.
TripCon.
New York City.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
It's like a
it's a conference.
tour director conference kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's students, it's around student tours.
it's mostly the students. Mitch and Adam.
They like those.
It's a lot of
It's-
running around.
It's a lot of walking.
What do
Yeah,
you
that's
do,
issue.
like, what do you do about something
So the conference, basically, bunch of different workshops on different ways to tell stories to different people, making movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things, there's helpful things
There's-
teaching wise.
There's
helping you do your job.
there's not interviewing with like 300 different school boards. So there's
Yeah.
a difference there.
Yeah, but we actually have a
But-
conference today that I missed, but,
Oh.
maybe tomorrow, but ours are, yeah, they have like a big assembly thing where there's like a guest speaker, usually from the States or England or something, that's like an author of something that's very famous and popular, and then we have like a big, assembly kind of thing, and then we get it broken off into like different workshops that we've been able to like pick, and then we have a big lunch that they provide, and then we go back to workshops for a few more hours, and then we have a big assembly again, and yeah, it's fun.
Does anybody want more dinner? Cause there's lots left.
There's lots more.
We got, like,
Food
I
long,
could,
but good
I
for
could
you.
actually eat more, but I wanna have a dessert and then I'll have more later.
Actually, it's funny, I was just thinking the same thing, I could have more, cause
I could have.
I've had so many vegetarian shepherd's pie, and they were horrible. This is
This is
great.
really tasty.
Yeah.
I think you should stay.
I can't make the same one again.
Yeah, I'm like that
No,
too.
that's the thing.
I'm so like that, yeah. I'm like,
Put
if
it
you
this
like
way.
it, good, enjoy it, cause I might not be able to do it again.
Yeah.
Put it this way, I
Oh,
brought
thank
with
you,
me,
Casey.
couple of knives, garlic press, cutting board,
Oh, wow,
from
you're
the-
Oh,
Wow. Where do you live?
Prescott, Ontario.
yeah, he's
You were
taking
Like
So you took it,
6.5
Yeah.
hours BC.
oh my goodness, so you were like, you had a big.
I have 2 suitcases, I get to fly with 3 bags, so.
Yeah, that's,
So do you tour, mostly on the
You
east
guys
side
have
of Canada,
more.
or more out here, or?
No, I toured Canada.
Just
Basically,
anywhere
I
in
didn't
Canada?
do Newfoundland this year.
Okay.
In the space of 3 weeks,
You're like encroaching on your,
I crossed Canada by land twice.
oh, no,
That's
all
been-
right.
From the
All
tip
the
of,
time
from the
zones.
tip of West Bay.
For breakfast tomorrow.
No, because
Lovely,
it's
yeah.
Gaspé's Eastern time, even though it's literally in Atlantic time. But from Gaspé, it's actually from Victoria to Gaspé. Took the train from Toronto to Jasper, then took the train to Toronto
How long
from
does
the
that
Edmonton.
take?
3 days for
That'd be fun.
Jasper.
Yeah, it would be, that's like, is that you
Yeah.
over a week,
they got sleeping cars in the car.
So I did that,
And I really feel confident that.
get the coach in Jasper,
There's a few things that need to
one
get
time
done,
did,
but I'm feeling
but
confident.
get the coach in Jasper,
Yeah,
to Jasper,
I was really
Banff,
pleased to see
Kamloops,
and hear what
Victoria,
you guys
Vancouver,
were saying.
fly to Toronto.
It's like the
Um,
thoughtfulness that goes with
Did a 1-day Niagara Falls trip, because somebody had to go to a wedding. Took the train to Prescott, took the train to Montreal, then went to the Gaspé and back.
Wow,
So
that's
within 3 days.
incredible.
There's
I did that twice.
I wasn't expecting
Oh
this.
my goodness,
Like, I just thought,
wow.
okay, this
And
will
that's
provide
like
out,
a
this
tour
was
then,
this, and
or like?
Two
put it up,
different
and
tours.
I mean, I just, I mean, I didn't have heads.
But then the
This is
student
like-
tour I
this is-
did in,
And I'm so
May.
pleased you worked the architecture
I actually
in.
took
Oh, good.
Yeah, I
the
really
ocean
wanted
train
some
to
architecture.
Halifax.
I
Now,
really did.
Because
okay,
it's
so it's
similar to
really,
the price of life, and I had
some-
time.
see, everything else is
So I
big.
did that, did a tour of the
So
Maritimes,
there's really not
You can have
anything,
another one of this if you
Cool,
want.
that's.
and
um,
then the tour I did in between the 2 Last Princess
You
tours,
got stuff on the back of this, right?
I did Colette, took the train from
not on
Vancouver
this one yet.
to Jasper.
So we could put some on the back
Are you
as well.
using two of these or just one of
Calgary.
these?
I've got, this is the second
That'd
one.
be fun to
The
have
first
a train,
one
like, I haven't done
is
that
right
in
here.
Canada, I've done that
So,
in,
okay,
like,
yeah.
Eastern
So,
Europe
okay,
and
so we've only got, I'm
I've
gonna be able
back
to
to
the
never
table,
done it.
but we've only got 3 tables.
Right.
So one is Greyhound, one is
Not
these
nearly
3
far
other
ago, but
ones,
not fast.
and the 4th one is gonna be
Yeah,
that.
it's funny, when you
that,
take in Canada, we should have
and
those,
these-
Right,
the
yes.
fast ones, just.
So maybe we
so much
don't need
ground to
anything
cover.
on the back.
Yeah, Japan.
I don't know. I mean,
But I'm running out of room now for stuff like this and the picture with Russ.
from country to country.
Well, I mean, but if, how is this not gonna be visible? You might as well put stuff.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Except in
Okay,
Canada, you
as long
draw
as,
it.
I think that's
9:55 in the
cool,
morning.
we're having, cause I'd
Is
like
this one
to-
covered both sides?
Next one is
It's not covered, but, you know, we've got this,
And then.
Born to
you get
Drive,
to
yeah,
Winnipeg.
thingy.
I don't know that it needs to be covered, but I think it's good.
Yeah, no, it's not covered, no, but it's fine.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
The
you
next
can, you
day.
can put
Wow.
more,
Yeah.
so I guess what I'm saying is, how are you envisioning this, cause we got one table,
Yeah, that would be really pretty.
It's,
we got one table for this one,
Northern Ontario.
this one,
Everything,
these-
like,
yeah.
these dams,
Oh,
community
fun.
Okay. I was
And then you
actually
get natural
picturing that
wetlands.
might even go, not
Yeah.
now.
And it's dark for good.
I was thinking that could go
Then
on
you
the
get
ground,
this Saskatchewan.
It's
Oh,
fine for
Prairie
the stuff on the
River.
back,
No,
but
it's
not
rolling landscape,
the
rivers.
stuff on the front, it needs, it needs to be somewhere.
Ontario with a
nice.
pretty, well,
Kind of
Ontario,
think of it
kind of
like-
like going.
like-
so how much
Like
more
or
stuff would
something
you
where
like
you
to
got
add?
this,
Like,
I don't
should I ask for another table,
Little
see if I
bit.
can get a full table, I mean.
That's more Alberta,
Is it more
Yeah.
right
but think of
Tomorrow?
going to
We have to ask,
Sarnia,
why don't we see how,
but.
oh, we're not
looking
taking all
like
this stuff
the-
over tomorrow, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are,
and a little
okay,
more
great, well, why don't we
variation
set it all up and then if.
No, no, we can't set it up tomorrow, they're only allowing us to drop it off, the room is not gonna be
It's
set up.
not
But the
all-
instructions are gotta go through.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I need to really send an
All
email tonight to
stretched
Jim to say, hey,
in
cause we have another
Ontario
table
is
for the
between
yeah.
one and
So-
Do they charge us?
No,
Uh,
it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, let's go for another table,
Why
if we don't use it, we, as long as they're not charging
It's
us.
401, 402.
Yeah, I mean, but it will kind
Four
of
oh
set up.
two, yeah, but
So,
it's
like,
not as
I
long,
think
like
we take it out.
402,
So my question is,
you get
how
to
does
something
this and that
different
work?
sooner.
Mm.
and those
You're right, it's
pictures,
similar.
It's-
Well, it's been covered, so.
Like every time we drive the 401 towards Toronto, I still feel like.
'Cause it's in the ground, right? People are gonna be walking around.
I've driven it, but just all the lanes.
so what you could do is you could have one of the, if we got another table, you could have one on one table, you could have one on another table, and you could split that between it.
Yeah, absolutely, there we go, that's awesome,
What really
yeah,
freaks me out is
because,
how
see,
tiny
for
it is
example,
compared to
this
the
one will
actual
have nothing on the back of it.
It's like, Toronto's really not
And then
No,
this could
Seems
be,
it, but it's
Yeah,
really not.
and Vancouver too, I used to.
But we're not gonna have one table
Now
just for this.
it's
no,
just-
no.
So we're
Yeah,
kind
it's
of at
true.
a
We-
point where,
you know,
either we have to get one or we have to
Toronto's
edit.
one of the biggest
I
cities
think
in the
that's
world.
I think we should get
But-
one, get another table,
Compared to,
we'll
like,
work it out
Mexico
tomorrow,
City or
and
Shanghai
then, or
or,
we'll
you know, like,
envision it in our minds.
so, you know, these
And then
cities
if we
with
don't
29,
need that,
39,
that
you know, it's
table,
like the
see,
whole
I do this at my welcome receptions, I get rid of tables and add tables and, yeah, but as long, oh no,
Hey,
but they're nice, you know, Fairmont waterfront.
employees,
Yeah.
we've been getting some machine
I'd like
inquiries
to have
for
a piece of paper
Singapore,
behind this,
and actually one from
just sort
Malaysia.
of highlight it. I
Singapore.
got
why don't you cut off the edges?
Yeah, yeah.
What I've heard is.
Oh, that is so much fun.
Oh, yes.
So I,
Yeah, it's been a long
the
time
main
for me, so
challenge
I haven't
now
seen a
is
lot of
going to be
changes, like
going
where
back
they,
and finding the
kind of,
picture of the two
modernized it, but
giraffes.
last time I was
To
there,
continue the two,
spending any time was,
and that's one.
that was in the,
But
oh,
then-
from QE2, that's 2000
That's one.
Road Cruise, so.
I
A
don't,
lot of things have changed, they
Dale,
didn't
I
have
don't know
the
if we have
palm
to-
trees then, they didn't have a lot of the things, icon
Really?
things
Okay,
that are there
don't-
now.
Well, see, that's what I was
Wasn't it?
including in my
But,
2 hours.
So it's different,
that
so
I
when
need.
I was there, everyone always says, oh,
Okay, but
Singapore's
can we
so
do this
clean,
2
so
hours
nice,
tomorrow?
like, they talk about there's no gum on the
Sure.
street, things like that.
I
And,
know.
just the kind of, that comes up a lot, and just
Yeah.
how modern and beautiful
That's
it
what
is.
I've heard.
I mean,
yeah.
you guys are all gonna be sitting in
Like, okay,
here,
I can see what
and I can be
garbage or
listening
gum
to
or-
the chatter, and
No.
It just seemed like just a city, it was boring, it wasn't like a lot of, wasn't anything
You
special,
get up
it wasn't anything really
early
special
or-
about
we
it.
do,
Um,
we do.
I
Now,
think of
it
it
looks really
Jackson's,
different.
I don't know why, but I think of like a city that's
I think it's really
super modern and
changed,
clean.
modernized, like in all ways.
It's, part of the modernization that I don't like though is that
music.
got rid of some of the good grit.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I
They,
do.
all of the food stalls are now like in a contained mall.
Oh,
So
really?
there's a-
Oh,
Wow.
I like street food.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So you
It's
still,
probably not that you should that way,
you can
yes.
still get it,
Okay.
but you have to go into the healthy products and
Yeah.
like go 4 buildings in and then go to the little
Ah,
nook and cranny and then there's
okay.
That's interesting.
somebody that speaks
I
neither
know, but this free
Malaysian,
fall.
English,
Yeah.
Mandarin, then you get to
Then
go
you get the
through
real stuff, yeah.
the point and get the calculator for pricing.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Is it too big?
Nice, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Because that's kind of what I was hearing about Singapore too, is that it's gotten to the point where the locals who are doing the work, they're not Singaporean, they're from somewhere else, and they're being shipped back daily across the border kind of thing. So they're not living in Singapore, so it's a little bit different that way too. But, so yeah, I haven't, this Singapore, I don't know anything about it at all. I don't, so for, the reason why I would go into Malaysia, for us, were the visa loans. It was then to get out of Thailand, so it was going to KL or going to Penang or something nearby, I think much nicer, but it's a little bit more work to kind of get there, so the easy way was KL for us. Get a new visa and all that kind of thing.
So Singapore is a city and a country.
Yeah.
And your
It's
washing
like a
machine
city
and
country
dryer.
kind of thing. As Malaysia is a country,
It's pretty big.
that's a bigger area.
Yeah.
Much bigger.
Kuala Lumpur is a big main city there, and then it's like there's lots of population all over the place. It's a huge population. But,
Okay.
This would be great for
I
lunch.
came to KL for 2 days, and it's the worst place ever to go.
oh, why?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, can I tell you about my visa?
Yeah.
So, I was working in a bank, when I first had an actual holiday where I was paid that day. I
You're a campaign.
was working in a bank. Okay, well, I was 2 weeks. There was not time to have 3 weeks. I spent a week in
You must call us.
New Zealand, a week in Singapore, and a week in New Zealand. I had cousins in Singapore, a week is too much.
Good.
You can still take the train out of Singapore into Malaysia.
Okay,
But
and,
take the train.
Oh, we want those links for this, don't we?
And fine, you get the train.
That's what we want those on this, don't we?
You go to Woodlands.
so the celebration,
Every
you
kid got the
haven't
train, blah,
published
blah,
the
blah.
celebration of life in the newspaper or
Cross
in
border to
public.
Honolulu.
It's all been Facebook. And it's been emails.
Oh, great.
And it's been word of mouth, because who's gonna read Victoria Paper? Like,
Yeah.
there's nobody, like,
Nobody does, yeah.
They come to the train, come
you know, and word of mouth is spread.
go up to the first station.
So this is got cool off, and it's
Three
wonderful.
47, standard. Border, okay. Okay, well, actually they do it at KL Central. Why not? Take turns. Get to KL Central, run up the stairs.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Okay.
No stamps, no nothing,
No,
no.
no stamping of the country.
Wow. Uh-oh.
But my plan was to take the train in, then get to KL and then buy the overnight train back because the Singapore price was expensive and bring it. Change.
Oh, funds. Oh, yeah.
I'm in the country illegally for a day.
There you go.
They're not gonna catch me, so maybe I'll just give you one to go. Yeah. Get a taxi to the hotel. Oh.
I am gonna eat more later for sure.
I'm sorry, say again?
I'm gonna eat more.
No,
Oh, awesome.
cold.
What is it called, sorry?
Malaysia.
But a little bit of dessert now?
What do you do?
The whole city.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go to Towers, you can't go to. Why? King's Island.
Oh, you got it.
Oh my goodness.
And Malaysia works as a, it was a club or something like that, Sultan.
Yeah.
And each one takes turn being king. And the first time ever, they said in the king did. They had Sultan's guy, but never a king.
Okay.
It was actually close.
Oh my goodness. So did you have to sleep in like?
I don't know. And I couldn't go up to KL. The McDonald's is, and
Like,
things
it
were
would
closed.
not be
But
anything.
street food, street markets,
People got to eat.
people still have to eat, people have to make money. So had a great day in Malaysia. I gotta have the best day of my life because next one,
Might not be.
don't know what's going on with that.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, I get on the train, I get the particular one. And, okay, well, it's a 6 or 8, whatever it was, train ride to the border. May as well sleep. Slept. Didn't do my last sleep. Wake up, okay, it's time to do the immigration.
The supplement board.
You have to do
Yeah,
entry and exit
absolutely.
inside.
Looked great too.
Okay, so-
I love that outfit.
I crossed the border a number of times. Literally, from here to Esquimalt would be where the United States is for me. So I know how to cross the border. When you've done this, what do you say?
Okay, we've got a little bit of fruit for breakfast.
What do you say to the border guard?
You can either start with them, I'm sorry, or you just say nothing, and, yeah.
Absolutely nothing. But you just happen to have put your train ticket from the day before in the back part of your passport.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh, yes. No, that was on purpose,
Oh, okay.
because you looked,
So it's not your fault that you came in, proof that you were in and.
sees the ticket, runs away with my passport, just storms off, angrily. Thing. He comes back, throws my passport at me, it hit the wall, it bounced, and it hurt.
Oh,
The
my
quarter jet, and
goodness.
it hurt, he threw it that hard. And he was gone. And I looked at my passport, and it was handwritten MY on the date. And that's my delay.
Oh, my goodness.
In trouble? Yeah.
Take the train across. Welcome to Singapore, time to get off. All done, great.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, if someone took my passport, I
If-
thought it-
Yeah, that.
If I had said anything, I would still be malignant.
Really? I don't understand.
If I'd known that I'd run the border,
Okay.
because my passport had other travelers.
Yeah.
The other second most difficult crossing was when I was flying Buzz Air, which was like a precursor to EasyJet. I was flying from Stansted to the Gulf. And it was like, Stansted is
Gulf Paris.
the third London airport.
Oh, okay.
It's like Burling's airport for Toronto, sort of thing. Not Hamilton, Burlington. And so I'm flying there, and I'm most likely the only Canadian, most likely the only North American on that flight. And I go there, and I passport.
You should be speaking French.
There's only one proper response to that. Doesn't matter how bad your accent is, bonjour. Bienvenue. And with the look of, you say anything
Yeah.
else, anything else.
Oh, my goodness.
There are spoons.
Yeah, I was surprised going to Hungary, there was no, from Germany to Hungary, there was no border.
Oh, really? Like in the trains
No
that are.
stamping, no border, no.
You get to lift the spoon.
Yay!
But when I went from Hungary to Serbia,
You will
there was border
Yeah, that's like I did, yeah.
in the airport. I don't, pretty sure there was nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. And
Last time I
then,
took the train across the border, it wasn't the EU yet, so it was still like we had to, like, crossing borders, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the train, they
Yeah.
would come and they
Ski
stand
or
there.
sharing,
yeah.
well, and that was I mean, even, so this is like 20 years ago, my sister, married, he was from Germany, and he was finishing medical school, and they moved to Canada later, but, I went and visited, with my niece, and we toured around 4 or 5 different countries, and none of them, you'd come to a border crossing, but they didn't ask for any passports, it was just like, wave you through or pay a toll or something, it was just, so then I get back to Germany and I didn't bring out my passport, and the guy's looking at me and I'm looking at him, and he goes, where do you think you are? The border, he goes, where's your passport? I'm like, well, the last 4 countries didn't need it. Not Germany.
Oh, this is really good.
Yeah.
What's different about this work permits?
It's got brown sugar and all of it.
I made applesauce with the students
Mm.
last week. And that was so good.
So we have yogurt for breakfast tomorrow. I made some stewed apples for it.
Mm.
Yeah, well, and we've also got some fruit left over, so.
Just thought of that when you said applesauce.
I love doing sweet apples at this time of year.
Oh, it's awfully quiet in here. Gee, I wonder
Munch,
why.
munch, munch, munch.
I teach kindergarten.
And that must be a challenge. I can't imagine.
I'm tired at the end of the day, like that, at the end of a tour, every day, like you said, every day you're like, me too, I have to get home, I still have to be mom and cook dinner. I'm very good about cooking dinner stuff.
Cereal.
As soon, like, I'm like, guys, it's bedtime, guys, it's bedtime, and they're like, it's only 9 o'clock, and I'm like, it's 9 o'clock, it's bed, guys. Such a hard time out staying them, like, I'm just so like.
Give yourself a break for the kindergarten having a butter by hand.
So we did. We make butter. We're gonna make butter again by hand. It's so fun. It's
How
so
do you make butter
fun.
by hand?
Make it whipped cream and keep going.
Really?
We just shook it. Oh, actually, we did use a hand mixer at some
Get
point.
tired.
It was so tasty. We had these nice fresh buns, and we got to eat the butter that we just made. It was awesome. Yeah.
How long does it take?
Well, it took us not very long, like an hour actually.
Let me do it. 10 minutes?
Really?
Whipped cream was 4.
Your green was what?
4.
Oh.
So another 6 minutes and you're out of butter.
So like if you shake it, but we were doing some of it, like shaking some of it, but like it kind of goes whipped, and then it gets liquidy and gets hard, and then it gets like, and then it kind of like all just starts to form,
No idea.
Separates into.
and it's so
Then you get
tasty when it's
buttermilk.
fresh. Then you have buttermilk, yeah.
Oh, so that's a byproduct of making butter, huh?
I mean, I knew it came from milk, but I never.
I know, I didn't realize how easy it was.
Tofino, we're gonna make butter.
Yeah, we're gonna get you in a long dress and a bonnet and a churn. Now, and we all have that mental image of the churn. I never knew what the churn actually did, like, what was the action that and how did it become butter?
I want this again. Let me just have a bowl of this.
I know, so you had never added brown sugar before, it's in.
So it's whipped cream and brown sugar. It
And
tastes
a bit
like,
of vanilla.
it tastes like,
Sometimes that's Bailey's, sometimes lemonade, sometimes cinnamon.
to me, it tastes like maple syrup.
Oh, you got it?
And that's helping.
That was the
fish-
shredded $100 notes they put in it.
What's that?
It was the shredded $100 notes.
So yesterday they announced that they were going to Staples. They were gonna get cars from them. I'm like, okay, we'll take my credit card. So then I got a phone call. What's your PIN? And so, okay, well, I think it's this. So then I'm thinking,
Yep, it
and
works.
Tyler came back, 20 minutes to 9. He's like, what are you doing here? Staples is gonna close. So he came to get something, he ran back. And I thought, okay, they'll be home in about 20 minutes. They didn't come home. And I thought, they got my bloody credit card. And off they go. And like the time was going, and now I'm thinking like, where are you guys? Like, so I wrote and said like, where are you guys? So they've gone grocery shopping.
At the casino, yeah.
So they closed the grocery, the Staples, and
Yeah,
then they closed the grocery store.
Holy mackerel, Tyler, we are a bunch of wild and crazy kids here, closing Staples and then we close the grocery store. Holy mackerel.
The after party store,
The
yeah.
wild things.
We had foods, but we weren't thrifty.
We were actually trying to stay away so you could write that. Well, I mean, that's not why, you did need to come back and get, because
There's a
we
memory
got
stick to
that picture, that poster that Frank did of the little devil who says, oh, well, never mind, I'm gonna go out and find a new friend. So we've got that on digital too. So he needed to bring because the last thing on earth we wanted to do was bring yet another
Memory stick.
memory stick into this house. There are bags of them everywhere. Unbelievable, remember the last time, yeah.
You're like, no, and two more.
Yeah, so that's why, that's why Tyler said, no,
Like,
no, I'm going back and getting it. So then I was cutting.
I'll spend $30 in gas and have to pay $3.
Yeah.
Another risk. So when you asked yesterday why didn't you just buy one? That was why.
I hear ya. You wouldn't believe the corkscrews I found. He lifted corkscrews from all these different hotels. I found shoehorns from like the Palace Alvear in Buenos Aires, 2 of them. You got 2, and all over. Umbrellas from a couple of hotels.
Oh,
I
wow.
gave back with James. James took one back to Vancouver. I dropped another one off at the thing here. Pens from, all the
I
ships.
received pens, yeah.
Pens, yeah, I don't think there are any pens. I found like 5, I keep calling them microscopes, but they're not, magnifying glasses. So I think probably they're his dad's and his mom's. There's binoculars here that I haven't gone through, like there's too many pairs of binoculars. Like, what am I gonna do with all these binoculars? So anyway, I think if you guys want a pair of binoculars, then.
Would be nice.
We have one that's got it, but we don't have
Well, we'll have a
But,
look through.
we need a pair for going to games.
Well, I wanna keep a couple here.
You got that.
But I don't need, like, there's one there, and there's a single one, and I think there's 2 over there. Like, there's
I think-
lots.
Grab a horse, just have one, do that one.
I don't know,
Somewhere here, or did you
I
get that?
probably did,
It's
I
an
mean, I
old
don't know.
looking one.
So what?
Old looking one.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You guys have to have a look. I think there's 2 there and there's 2 over there.
Was it you who had, you were able to use my dad's old World War II binoculars? Was that you? You would remember that. Oh, what was?
It's a good story.
Yeah, pretty exciting, eh?
So how long have you guys known each other for?
I met Jill at the airport in Calgary. First time I saw her. Met her at the airport in Calgary. And then you were at the Marriott and you were, and you had this beautiful scarf. You were so elegant. With this beautiful scarf and a jacket. And I was a little intimidated. Oh my gosh, I thought, oh, she was so
Really?
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful scarf that she had. You just have a way of holding yourself.
You're very, you do.
Really?
You have a really good posture. You
Oh,
do.
for heaven's
Did
sakes.
you know that?
No, not really, no, I've been catching myself slumping so
That's
much
our
lately,
age,
just,
that's our age.
get those shoulders back. But, wow,
That's
So
that's
that
my
was-
first memories of
that was when, are you sure it was me?
you. Yes.
Doesn't sound like me at all. Yeah, so,
When was that?
It was a long time ago. That would have been 2006 probably.
yeah,
Probably 2006.
Is that-
I'm guessing,
sure, I
2006.
went to ABT in '08, I think.
No.
No?
05.
'05?
Because I was wait. I was either 06. No, I was 06.
Next
So you would've been
summer
05.
will be my 20th year with ABT, I thought it was my 18th. Oh, but then COVID. But we had, I am including those years because we had the Teams meetings.
Those yours count? Yeah.
Yeah, that counts, yeah. Yeah, there's no way Sandrine will say a thing. No way. No way. So, yeah, and, like, and I
add
worked.
Sandrine to the virtual. Oh, I haven't added that address. Just remind me.
Okay, because I worked separately with Frank, like, I paralleled with Frank, and then I parallel with you, and then parallel with Frank, and maybe a couple of years would go by and we would hardly see each other except at the March meeting.
So Frank started in 2009, and then I almost started in 2009. So 2009, we lost all our work. So the
That's
crisis hit
right.
2008, but we
Oh,
lost
yeah.
our work in 2009. And that was the year we painted the house pink. I had to do something.
Yeah.
So And then I talked to Sandrine over the phone, and there was, she needed a tour director, and it was like, gonna be on the right, you know, one of the tours. And, she had one more guy, she was gonna offer it to the team first, so maybe you run it, I don't know. And then I never heard back from her, but she took me on the next year. So 2010 was when I actually started, but Frank started in 2009. I don't know how he got into the EBT, but he started in 2009, because before that, we were mostly with Jet Save. And in 2006, I had worked for Globus Cosmos. I started in 2006 with Globus Cosmos, but, you know, it was APT, it was reserved by cost.
Jet
I
Save
can't remember whether we dropped it or get slated.
I was driving the Greyhound,
Yeah,
he said, Jet Save was chartered with them, so he was the
He was the
driver,
driver.
hearing the tours
Right.
Yeah,
for years, and then he kind of like,
and they asked him to become a tour director.
Yeah.
That's why he became a tour director, because of Jet Save.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It isn't an easy transition to make, I would think.
He was.
I don't know,
Would be for
His
him.
I
personality
think it kind of was, yeah, I think he was ready to talk, he was talking a lot, and the way he told me was like, he was chatting up the group who were in the front, and telling them all kinds of great stuff about where they were or whatever, and the tour director, whoever it was, came kind of running up and like, you know, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm having a great time, and they're laughing, they're, you know, first 6
Yeah.
rows are on the edge of their seat listening to you,
That,
yeah.
oh, that
Like,
is such
we're
a-
talking when we stopped,
Oh,
and
no.
she stopped him and said, listen, you know, if you wanna do this,
So
quit
she
your job,
recruited him.
quit your job, then become a tour guide, otherwise, shut the hell up and just do your job, and,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so she wasn't actually, she was being sarcastic.
yeah, cause, no, so she's saying,
Well,
Well,
being a
look
tour
who it
director,
was.
but you're a driver right now,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not a tour director, I'm a tour director, you're making me look bad, like,
mhm.
stop it, like, if you want to be a tour director, quit, and then,
Because I heard Arya
Okay, he did.
asked him.
yeah.
Arya, who wasn't a tour, so maybe Shirley, maybe it was Shirley Hartland.
I
She
don't
said,
know, well,
Arya
that was
asked him.
it wasn't like immediately after, it was,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a while later that he made the
He
transition, but,
thought about it, but they asked him.
yeah, he got the wheels turning, apparently, yeah, he said he was obviously pretty angry with this, the way that it was laid out to him, like, oh, well.
That's how we lay it out to other
But
drivers.
that's the thing.
It sounds like Shirley would be one to.
Well, she should, he was,
Yeah.
I mean, he was wrong, I mean, don't do that.
Yeah,
Shirley.
I totally,
Absolutely.
I have to say so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't know, like, if no one's, if, like, they should tell the driver, like, that should
They
be.
should tell you.
Yeah,
But you don't need to tell them until they do something like that, that it's
Right.
like,
I would bet money it would have been Shirley.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Now, you remember her Shirley Hartwell is these days? She's someone that Hoover?
No, when she retired from tour directing, she got a
Fudge store in Steve's.
candy store in Stevenson. She's not there anymore.
Is the candy store still there?
Candy store still there.
Is that right, eh?
Oh, let's hope she
Yeah.
sold it for a
She-
nice tidy sum, so she
But
can
that was-
retire.
Well, her dream was retiring to run a candy store.
oh.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was a
neat.
achievement.
She'd be old now.
Oh, yeah. She started tour directing for Expo.
Wow,
oh, wow, Expo 86.
86, that's a, wow, it's a couple of years, yeah.
She's burning for straight.
So I actually got out of it for a while at that point. And I worked for Parks Canada.
Were you tour directing or tour guiding?
Aren't that, I was mostly step-on guiding. And I do like a morning in Banff, and then the next day we go up Davisfields Parkway, then I do a morning in Jasper. Then the next day, pick up another group, do the morning in Jasper, Icefields Parkway, morning in Banff. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So that was mostly what I was doing, and then in the winter doing the corporate. And then I just wanted to settle down and got a job as an emergency services dispatcher with Parks. Then that only lasted 3 years because then I got pregnant and my ex was in charge of mountain rescue for all of Alberta except for Banff National Park. And so he could get called out at any time. And Parks then switched our jobs to be 12-hour shifts. Now, if it's an 8-hour shift, you can get somebody in, but 12 hours, there's no way that I would have had to have had a live-in nanny for that. Couldn't afford that. So I had to give up my number. I love that job. That was a cool job. And now, that was so long ago now, that I'm reading books about the people I worked with.
Oh my goodness.
We're right up there. So we're going to Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mike.
Yeah.
You didn't meet Mike, but you know Mike.
Met him.
You know Mike.
I don't know.
You know Mike. And so we're trying to tell Tyler he should come to Morocco.
Good buddy.
There's one spot left.
It seems tailor-made.
Yeah. Tyler,
There,
there's.
see, there's the difference, there's the difference.
Okay, I think we should pack it in, and we should come back tomorrow refreshed.
Oh, gosh, we haven't checked into the hotel yet.
Better get back before that 24-hour hotel closes.
Because they've already called me once. Are you guys coming?
Yeah, because you canceled a couple of nights.
Yeah, I did.
Poor Dale thought that she couldn't stay here.
Well, I didn't want to assume.
So, no, but, so I was not communicating very well. But no. That you guys did great job.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Oh, so that's, sorry.
Yeah, but,
Oh, lid
yeah,
for
I'm not
this?
sure if I'm thrilled with this, to be honest.
Oh, darn.
What do you guys think of these bubbles? Do you like them?
I actually been liking this raspberry one.
We'll do it tomorrow.
It's nice, but I find that, I guess I'm just so used to anything being sweeter. Any of the bubbly ones being
Right.
sweet, not bubbly, but any bubbly drinks
Well,
being.
Yes, it takes a while.
You
to
know what?
expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do with a little bit more sweetness to it, but I don't like San Pellegrino has
Okay, I thought Dale was gonna go get Lisa.
sweet ones, and I don't like those.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna go with
If you
Lisa.
look hard enough, you can
Okay,
find
so hold on a
ones
second.
that
Who
are
has
like,
more to
those
do
are
here?
like
You or Tyler?
calories
Tomorrow
or 80 something, and you can find ones that are 30.
Tomorrow morning, me.
Okay.
And this
Okay.
is just flavoring, you know,
Yeah.
it's not really sweet at all.
Exactly.
All right,
I
Tyler.
like it,
Growing on me.
I actually like just the
Maybe
bubbly
Tyler should
drink
look at
with
this and maybe
like
we should-
carbonated water
Okay,
on its
what
own.
we should do
Yeah, I'm
maybe
getting
is look for the
to like that
giraffe.
more as the years go on. I used to hate it. Like,
I know,
Oh.
in Europe, that's all they would ever give you, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I know, but actually, it's growing on me now.
Oh my
Sometimes
God, I am
I'll
such a
do one of
great
these and I'll
artist.
just
So
add a
I'm
little bit more.
I'm gonna get
Two giraffes.
I'm gonna get Jojo to read the thing, and I will let you. So is there a,
Volunteer for library.
do I have access to something to change the
It's called working copy.
working copy? It's not my test file. Working copy, anything, just working copy.
Same file, but working copy.
That's easy.
Oh wow, pretty big actually.
Yeah, it's a big place.
Excellent.
It's like a very big.
Thank you for dinner, and that was
That was fabulous.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler.
The us is good.
Where did that thing go?
Who's kids?
Us, when you were little.
Oh, us as kids. Yeah. Yeah. Most kids are up to a certain age.
Okay, lion goes here, giraffes,
Yeah.
penguin.
Oh, I'm trying to catch up with this a little bit.
Jojo,
Yes, sorry.
Oh, well, 2, 3.
can
Come on,
you,
teacher. Back to
can you
work.
read this? So, this one she's written on, so I'm not gonna do this. So, well,
It was the corrections, looking for corrections.
so